Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Adam Clemens will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So coming to the plate, Richie Martin. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Nope. 3-0. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
This is foul right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready now for Baltimore, Drew Avens. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count is 1-2 now. Martin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Batting third.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it, huh?
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 9 homers, and 19 driven in.
1-1.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming, here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
1 out, 1 out.
Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The second base.
Standing in now, Wyatt Matheson. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Joe Rizzo. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Number 6, Joe Rizzo.
Go, guys. Hey, nobody out now.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Everson Pereira. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving stop. Hats off to that one.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Striding in once again, Richie Martin reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Richie Martin.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. 4-4. Take your base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Avens looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Let's go.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That's off the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Drew Avens becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2-0 now. Hot shot down the line. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And he lays off there 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied.
Now
back to square one.
Second baseman, Wyatt Matheson.
Stepping in now, Wyatt Matheson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Joe Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, we got one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Everson Pereira. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Everson Pereira.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Let's play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping
Leading
in,
off for the
Richie
Orioles,
Martin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him
That's
successful.
ball 2.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1 on its way.
Hey.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Drew.
At the plate, Drew Avens. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, we got 1 down here. 1 down.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. DJ Stewart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2.
Play ball. He's out. That's ball 4. 3 out.
Ready once again, Adley Rutschman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Adley.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Nobody here. Nobody.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That's ball 2.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Alec Hansen comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the top of the...
Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. 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 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brent Honeywell earns his third win of the year in relief. Tanner Scott closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.